Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and I'm here to do a reading for my Saggy-poos. So Sagittarius, come on in. You know the only rule is be kind, okay? I want to pull some cards to see what areas Spirit wants you to pay attention to. Okay. Your first card is let go of the idea that you're not ready. So something that you feel that you're not prepared for, you need more time with, Spirit is telling you you're ready, baby. Your next card is you're on a journey of discovering your life's purpose. So I feel like someone is starting that introspective journey where, you know, you want to know the big questions. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Everything I've been doing, it's not satisfying right now, so point me in the right direction, right? And then you have learn when to say no, avoid clutter, slow down, quiet your mind. So I don't know if you're also kind of like having these, well, obviously you are. You're having these thoughts of, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, I'm not prepared, I can't make this step. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for all the Saggies, right? Something about you feeling not ready to take that leap of faith, that next step, that elevation, that transition, something. And it could be in any area, right? It could be work, it could be love. I'm not ready to get engaged. I'm not ready to take that promotion. I'm not ready to take on more responsibilities. I'm not ready to have more children. I'm not ready to get serious. I'm not ready to fully support this friend group. Whatever it is, it just feels like it's something that you're talking yourself out of, when in reality, you are ready. So you need to let go of that idea that you're not ready, because you are. So let's get some more cards here. Hold on, my sister gotta get her glasses. I don't have my contacts in, and baby girl, I's blind, right? So let's make sure I'm giving you the right cards. Okay. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You've got this. So stand your ground when it comes to something. If you have a opinion of a direction where your family should go, the next step, what's the next thing someone should do, and even at work, let's say you're surrounded by a team of people that think you guys should go at things a certain way, but you kind of have the foresight to see that something won't work. And instead of pushing your idea, you're kind of staying quiet. You need to be more assertive, Saggy, which I'm just totally flabbergasted that I'm telling the Sagittarius this, but yes, I don't know what you're going through, but you're kind of being quiet about something that you shouldn't be. Something that you know you're right about, but you're allowing others to kind of shut you up, not express yourself. Knowing a Saggy, it can also come from a place of, I expressed my opinion, no one listened, so now y'all do what you want to do and you're gonna fall on your face. That's yes, that's more of a Saggy. But what Spirit is trying to tell you is that that's not the way to handle it. So if that's your normal way of handling it, just leaving it alone, walking away after you have said your piece, this is the time now where you need to speak up. You need to fight for what you think and what you believe in. All right. You kind of feel like you're on an island with certain things that you believe in or see or want to express. You feel like you're the only one that feels that way. And I'm here to tell you you're not. It's just that you have people that's kind of afraid to get behind the idea that they know is not the popular opinion. You understand? They rather look good with the crowd than to just go with what's right. But hold on to what you believe in, Saggy. Okay? Let's pull from the millennial deck and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Oh. What can we tell Saggy? What do you want to tell Saggy? Okay. 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 These cards want to speak to you, Saggy. Okay. First one that caught my attention, Saggy, is POV, point of view. Something that you need to express that's not a popular opinion. You need to express it anyway. Like this card said, you need to fight. Try a different approach. Change your outlook. Change your point of view. Just create a plan to get your point across. It's something very important that you need to say. It might benefit you. That's why it's being stressed in now the second spread. Saggy, either you or someone is digitally stalking someone, okay? It could be a crush, right? Someone you want to stay connected to but don't want to be too close up on. It can be an ex. It's just someone that you're keeping tabs on, Saggy. Or this could be you. Someone could be keeping tabs on you. We'll figure it out. You have staycation. Yeah. You need some time away from work at home. Maybe a 3-day weekend. Maybe a full week. But you need some type of staycation to get yourself aligned. Maybe during the staycation is when you'll come up with an idea on how to express yourself. Then we have swerve. Yeah. If you go on a staycation and you have time to yourself to actually think, right? Meditate. I feel like you've learned that you'll find an approach to whatever problem you're having. Something with your throat chakra, something you're not expressing. And you're going to change directions abruptly with swerve here. You're not going to tackle that problem the same way. You're going to find a way to avoid the loop, because this is a problem. Maybe this is a coworker at work. Maybe this is a boss. It's something that you're trying to dodge. Something that maybe it's them putting more work on you. Maybe it's more responsibilities, right? Maybe it's a way that they're trying to solve a problem that really affects your department the most. I just feel like you're trying to avoid some type of loop that happens here. You have a point of view, but you're not expressing it. And it's a point of view that can probably solve this loop for the future, right? Let's see what else we have. Bougie. Creating some type of image of like the finer things in life, Saggy. Appearing upscale. But not really, right? Like, it's like, these people probably see you as like bougetto. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're from the hood, right? But you're kind of the one that dresses a certain way, drives a certain car, right? Even if you work at the same place everybody else works, you're looked at as upperclassmen, if that makes sense. It's Melinda's language, but not upperclassmen, because in school that just means like you're upperclassmen in the sense that you're higher than someone, or someone sees you as that way. Someone sees you as bougie, Saggy. That is definitely something side. That's something spirit wants you to pay attention to. Somebody around you looked at you as you're creating this image that you really can't live up to. How would they know? Anything else off this deck? Yeah, bye, Felicia. You're not even worried about them. So this was just a little something to confirm whoever's watching that this is for you. You might have someone in your midst, at work, in your neighborhood, wherever, that kind of looks at you like you think you're better than everyone else. You're not even paying that person any mind. That's just something that maybe it was in your, you know, in the back of your mind, in your subconscious, and you probably just wanted clarity on it. Yeah, they think you're bougie. They do. I want to pull some tarot really quick. I want to see something. And I want to pull from my little mini territorial for Sagittarius. So Saggy, who is this person that is either digitally stalking you, meaning social media, right? Checking all of them. Or is this you? Someone that you want to be connected to, but you want to keep tabs, but you don't want to be too connected, right? You want to keep them at arm's length, Saggy. Or this is someone doing it to you. We're going to see what this is about. Who's orbiting? Holy Spirit. We have the Sun. Okay. Someone you could have been married to. Or someone that made you happy, Saggy. Or you made someone happy. Could be a Leo. Who are you spying on, Saggy? Is it a Leo? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about, it could be self-care, right? It's also like power and domination. Let me get another card. Why do we have the Sun and Six of Pentacles in reverse? So when you had a relationship that had strings attached that you had to balance out with Temperance here, I feel like this is someone that at one point did make you happy, but it kind of started becoming a power struggle, Saggy. Like it was all about strings attached, power and domination, who could get one up, who's going to get the last word, you know. But with Temperance here, this is something that you had to balance out. You either had to move away from, separate yourself from, but you're still kind of checking on this person. You're still kind of, well, not kind of, you are digitally observing this person. You're keeping tabs on them. I want to get some descriptors on this person. Holy Spirit, can you tell me some descriptors concerning the person orbiting or being orbited? And then Saggy, you can tell if that's for you or not. So we have flirtatious. I think this is that person. Judgmental. Okay. And creative. Okay. So Saggy, someone that you are watching online, This person can be described as someone that's flirtatious, always on to a new project, creative, right? So they can sew clothing, they can paint, they can sing, they can act, they can dance. They're a content creator. They're whatever you could think of creatively. That's describing this person. And then you also have judgmental. So this person is also judgmental. Okay, so hopefully you know who that is. On the bottom we have hot-tempered. So this person can also react, go 0 to 100 really quick. I feel like this is the person you're trying to change your approach with the point of view here. You're trying to change your perspective on this person. I wonder why. Okay. Let's go over here to this staycation and swerve. Holy Spirit, why are you urging Saggy to take a vacation? Is this upside down? No. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse because right now you have a lack of direction. You're feeling restless and you might make a decision, an unpredictable, impulsive decision that you might not like. Yeah. We have the 8 of Cups. They're advising you to go on a staycation because you need to walk away from something. And every side, you know what it is. It's going to be different for everyone. Too many. What's the 8 of Cups and a Knight of Swords? What is Saggy walking away from? A bad investment. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A person, place, or thing that you invested in was a bad investment and you have to walk away. It kind of threw you for a loop because of the bad investment, you feel like you have a lack of direction now. You really don't. And that's why they're sending you to sit down. Honestly. Spirit wants you to go sit down, have a little mini vacation, treat yourself good, self-care, whatever, just to recuperate from this thing that you had to walk away from. Something that you invested in. Something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And being that we have Cups and Pentacles, you know, and Swords, it's going to be different for everyone. So it can be a love situation for some. It could be a work situation for others, right? It could be a way of thinking for when we started this limiting, having issues with your throat chakra, not expressing yourself in some area of your life. Something Spirit is telling you to go in a little hermit mode, staycation, vacation, and change directions. Figure out what you're really interested in, what you're not interested in. Figure out why you're dodging someone instead of confronting it head on. Figure out why you can't express what you really want to say. Okay? And now we have Bougie and Bye Felicia. Who thinks Saggy is bougie? We have the 3 of Cups. Someone that you had a friendship with, someone that you once felt support from. You could have even celebrated with these people. This is a group. 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups from childhood. Yeah. So maybe you have some childhood friends or a community that you've known forever. Neighborhood, a borough, a town, right? It's a group of people that you've known and they feel like you changed. They feel like you're creating this image that's not really you. You're trying to obtain finer things in life and leave them behind. And I don't have really like the card indicating that you're leaving someone else behind, but I feel like it's not, even if it's not physical, it's more like self-care. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, these are people that you once showed love to. So yeah, this is childhood. This is a childhood group of some kind, or someone you've known for a long time. At least 6 years, at least. But it's really more like childhood. For some of you, it could just be like a friend group that you went to school with, college, high school, something like that, that you still keep in contact with. Maybe they still see you on Facebook. Maybe you're social media friends with this orbit in here, where they think that you're a little bougie. They think you're fronting. They think that you're doing it out of insecurity with this Queen of Cups in reverse, because you always want to be seen in a certain light, Saggy. Well, you said bye, Felicia. You don't have time for that shit. Who cares what people think? I more care about you going on this staycation and figuring out what you need to do next. I'm more concerned about you trying a different approach with this person that you obviously are interested in. But you feel like you two can't get along because of power and domination. Like, it's a power struggle. It's push and pull with you two. It's not someone that you can just get over on easy or tell anything to. Right? And I feel like instead of dealing with them, Saggy, you're just kind of watching them from afar, keeping them arm's length, right? So this is what we have so far. Okay. So with this staycation, I'm going to pull something here. I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey. Ooh, immediately. Sneaky. Yeah. So you have these fake people that's hiding themselves, looking at you through social media, Saggy. It's probably the people that think you're bougie. Why are they important, Spirit? Why does Saggy need to pay attention to that? Why should Saggy pay attention to gifts? So someone's gonna approach you with smiles, Saggy. They're gonna come in trying to gift you something. They're gonna try to surprise you in some way, just to let you know that they're thinking of you. But for some reason, I don't trust it. Especially coming out after sneaky, fake profile. Gives me more like fake people. Why should Saggy be wary of this gift? And this feels like it's for a couple of Sagittariuses, or it's hitting on different areas of your life. You have a lot going on in different areas. That's another reason you need to go and sit down. Admire. So someone that is inspired by you, Saggy. They watch you online, they're inspired, but they kind of, it's giving mental issues, and I'm not diagnosing anyone. It's giving that they're trying to vicariously live through you in some way. They're inspired by what you put online. They probably finally want to come out of hiding and let you know how they really feel. So look out for that, Saggy, some of you. What else can we get about this person? This can happen when you're on this staycation. What else for Saggy? It could be a water sign, Saggy. A Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That is watching you on the low, admiring you, and possibly want to come forth to get your attention by giving you some type of gift. Be careful, because the gift can be anything. It could be a gift of information. It could be a physical gift, right? But just be careful. Something is, yeah. On the bottom we have closed off. I don't think you're open to this person. So think about a water sign in your life, or someone with dominant water in your chart. Yeah. Let's go over here and see this bougie and bye Felicia. Now, why do you think? And you could just be taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself, Saggy. Because Queen of Cups in reverse is loving, but they're also someone that is a little selfish. Because in reverse, it's all about self. Self-care, martyrdom. They can also be kind of dependent, right? This could be a part of that friend group that sees you bougie. So there's a Queen of Cups that was once very loving towards you, and now they're in the reverse, so that's a bitch, okay? And this is the one that you're saying bye to. What can we get about this person? What's tea on this? Well, no. Yeah. What's tea on this person? Holy Spirit, what's tea on this Queen of Cups in reverse and her little gang that thinks my Saggy is bougie? We have kissing ass. So someone that kissed your ass in previous meetings or online, maybe always, wow, okay. Maybe always trying to, oh, they're a broke ass, Lord. Okay. Yeah, bankrupt. So this is someone that you've known for a long time with the Six of Cups here, childhood, or people, right? Community, because the Three of Cups, Six of Cups. Yeah, it could be people. It could be up to 9 people in this group. I feel like, well, one of them or all of them or some of them are broke, bankrupt, going through shit. And when in the past they was trying to call you bougie and try to paint you off as living above your means, now they're the ones that's bankrupt. They're broke. And they're about to come in kissing ass. But see, you move in silence. So they don't even know how to approach you. They don't know how to come to you for help. Oh, Saggy. Yeah, they're experiencing bad karma. And this came out water sign here for the person that you need to go on a staycation, think about, and not accept the gift from. Whatever it is, attention, information, physical gift. And over here, this Queen of Cups in reverse is matching this water sign. So this is someone spilling over into this line. I feel like this is someone experiencing bad karma. Maybe this is the person, Saggy. Maybe they're trying to live above their means. Maybe they're the one that's acting bougie. They're from your past. They want to work with you. They're putting up a front, Saggy. Ain't nothing bougie about them. They're broke. And they're going to come in kissing ass. And I don't think you care. You said bye, Felicia. You're leaving them out. You're not caring. It's goodbye for now. You're dismissing them. And you're over it. I don't think it's forever, though. I think it's just right now. Because it's goodbye for now. It's dismissing them for now. It's not really forever. So this is people you do care about with all of these cups here. You have emotions for them. Could be family. But for some reason, right, you're not on the same page right now. They're going through something financially. You're trying to better yourself, and those two energies are not mixing. Yeah. They're going to try to come in and rob you of some of your energy, Saggy, because their energy is down here. Yours is rising, and I feel like they just want to get some of that emotional energy off of you, just to, you know, build on that nostalgia, feel good again. You know, that's how people take your energy. They come around, you have a conversation. They weren't feeling really good before they started the conversation, but after the conversation, they feel great. You feel depleted because they took your energy. So I feel like that's what these people are coming around. If in the past they tried to doubt you or say anything bad about you, you know, try to separate themselves from you. I feel like now they're going to come back and they're going to try to latch on. Don't let them. It's going to bring you down. Swerve. Yes. You're going to have to swerve them. Swerve. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, these are people that you have to let go. I feel like if you're going to rise, Saggy, and continue to rise, because that's why you need the staycation. These people on your back. This is what you have to walk away from. I know we have a loyalty to friend groups that we grew up with, but in order to elevate, you have to let them go. Let's get the last card out of what's the tea? What's the tea? Yeah, because they're cop blocking. They're going to cop block some type of progress that you're trying to make, Saggy. And maybe you've already, look you up at the bottom, maybe you've already energetically separated yourself from these people, or physically. Maybe you don't see them day to day anymore like you used to, even if it's family, right? You just live in separate households. I feel like they're going to come around and try to drain you of something. Maybe they live out of state. They're going to come to the state for a visit. But the visit is to re-back up on that energy. Feel like they're the shit again. You give them that battery. You're the battery that packs them. Okay, but it's draining you, so you need to stop. Please. Let's pull. Let's get I want to get an angel number for you. Okay, perfect. I'll use these. Holy Spirit, can I get an angel number for Saggy that ties into the reading? Or not. We have 2, 2, 2. I love this. It says, trust the process and stay committed to your purpose as everything aligns for your highest good. Yes, Saggy. It could feel lonely. It's lonely while you elevate because you have to drop people off. But the best thing for you to do is drop them, Saggy. And I'm not saying for good. Like I said, it could be just goodbye for now until you build yourself up and get to where you want to go. All right? This is what I have for you, Saggy. I hope it helped. I hope it clarified something. I hope it assured you. Okay? Remember, you're still on this journey discovering your life purpose. Don't let people deter you. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.